Hello there and welcome to another Q&A here on my channel. If you find that your question wasn't answered in this particular video, don't worry, I'm uploading loads of these videos and your question will be answered, I guarantee it. So enjoy the show and I will see you all again very soon in another Doctor Who video here on my channel. Enjoy. Welcome to another Doctor Who video here on my channel. In today's video I will be answering your questions. So let's just jump straight into this because we have got a lot to get through. Okay, so Wally Club asks, which TARDIS console room is your favourite out of all the TARDIS console rooms that are featured on the show? I would have to say it's more than likely going to have to be the 5th Doctor's console room. To me that is everything classic about Doctor Who. I just love that kind of early to mid 80s design, very simple, very effective. It is my favourite. Closely followed by the TV movie, the 8th Doctor's. It's like a flipping cathedral in there, it's amazing. But for my absolute favourite, definitely the 5th Doctor's TARDIS interior. Dino Henwood asks, how many Daleks do I have now? Well, the answer to that question will actually be revealed in an upcoming video that I plan on doing of all my Daleks. Off the top of my head right now, I'm not actually sure. I think I've counted over 250, so I'm going to for now say roughly 250 Daleks, but I'll give you an exact number when I make that video very soon. So thank you for your question there, Dino. Harry Alpha Scrapper asks, have you ever tried customising movie Daleks like from the first and second and third film, which there is footage of, Mission of the Daleks? Well, I haven't actually really tried customising any Daleks particularly. I'm just not very good at it. Years and years ago, I think I painted one Dalek with a red dome and it came out pretty bad. I've customised the pink TARDIS, it came out pretty bad. I've taken a few character options Daleks apart and fitted them with other pieces, but as to actually customising them properly, I haven't got around to doing it. So I think I would like to try maybe and make some movie Daleks, especially when the new B&M Dalek sets come out. We're going to be able to have more like of those fender bases at the bottom to create, hopefully, more Daleks from the movies. So that's what I plan on doing. So thank you very much for that. 21 Pilots Lover Who, do a live Q&A. That's actually a really good idea because I've never done a live video, so maybe, just maybe, I will do a live stream and then you guys can ask me even more questions. That would be cool. Okay, so the next questions are coming from Ben R Aviation, and Ben asks, favourite Doctor Who episode from New Who era? Okay, so I'm going to probably say, and it is a two-parter, so I hope that doesn't kind of count as cheating, it would be Human Nature and Family of Blood. Is it that way around or the other way around? The one basically when the 10th Doctor is kind of human because of the Chameleon Arch. I think that story is absolutely fantastic. Ironic really when you think that was a book, it was a novel that was published way before the new series came back on TV, but no, that is probably my absolute favourite. It's one that I always go back to and watch over and over again. When did you first get into Doctor Who? I was 4, I believe. I was just 4 years old, so 1992, a long time ago. Little boy I was. The third question here is, what is my favourite horror film? So my favourite horror film is probably, I'm going to have to go with either the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Jeepers Creepers, the first one they did. It's only rated a 15, but it scares the hell out of me every time I watch it, to be honest with you. So I would say that is probably my favourite horror film of all time. And by the way, your videos are awesome. Thank you very much. You're awesome. So cheers. Dalek00 asks, what was your very first Doctor Who memorabilia? Okay, so if we're talking about memorabilia, I did receive a video first, which technically is memorabilia, but we'll go for something a bit more exciting than just a video. The very first actual piece of memorabilia that I got that wasn't a video would have been a Dapole Dalek, and like I said, it's something that's massively important to me. It got me into collecting in the first place, so it's something that I hold really dear. And what is your favourite Doctor Who figure in your collection? I love all your videos, mate. Thank you very much, appreciate that. My favourite Doctor Who figure in my collection, I'm just having a little look at my figures now. and it probably changes all the time. And I would say at the moment my favourite figure has to go to a Cyberman, and it's the leader Cyberman from Revenge of the Cybermen. I think he absolutely looks amazing. I think the black on his helmet stands out really nicely against all the other Cybermen that he has in his little collection, so that's my favourite at the moment. Doctor Whom, great name there, fantastic video. Here are my questions. Worst and best Doctor Who figure sets. Okay, I would say my favourite figure set is probably the Chase set, which comes with 2 Chase Daleks and a Mechanoid. I have talked about that set so many times in this channel because it's a great army building set all round. You can have an army of Mechanoids, of which I've got 4 I think, and of course you can build your Chase Dalek army up, which is what I did, and I've got over 10 of those Daleks. My least favourite figure set would probably be, now that's a difficult one, I'm going to go for, there's so many like amazing sets, it's difficult to choose one, to be fair. I'm going to go with the Priory set that came out for Pyramids of Mars, the one with the cardboard, pyramid. That's the only part of the set I don't like because there's nowhere to display the pyramid because it's so big. So I guess that's my only gripe with the set, which I don't have a gripe with any of the sets, to be fair. So I'm gonna say that's my least favourite set, for the sake of saying, you know, or finding a least favourite set of mine. Opinions on Star Trek. Now that's a really cool question. I love the original series with Captain Kirk. I absolutely also love the Next Generation with Picard. And DS9, not so much of a fan of, but I haven't really seen much of it, to be fair. Voyager is kind of okay, but again, haven't seen too many of them. Haven't really got into the newer stuff like Enterprise, Star Trek Discovery. I am watching Picard at the moment, and I'm relatively enjoying it, but I've kind of watched a few, had a break, and then gone back to it. So I would say my all-time favourite is going to have to be the original series from the 60s and also the Next Generation as well from the 90s. Okay, and finally, favourite story from each classic Doctor. Right, so off the top of my head, first Doctor, I'm going to give the Chase. The second Doctor, we're going to go for the Mind Robber. Third Doctor, we're going to go for Inferno. Fourth Doctor, Seeds of Doom. Fifth Doctor, I'm probably going to say the Visitation. The sixth Doctor, I'm going to go with, let me think about this one carefully, Attack of the Cybermen, love that story. And the seventh Doctor, Survival. They are my favourite classic Doctor Who stories from each Doctor. But there's so many to choose from, let's be honest. But I think for the top of my head, they're the ones I would choose. So, fantastic questions, thank you very much. Sparta Maximus, on the vulnerability list, thanks for all the positive videos. It's been my absolute pleasure. I hope that, like I say, these videos are helping, and feel free to go ahead and watch any of my older videos because there's quite a few of them on this channel now. They are certainly building up. The toy box of Rassilon. Here is a very tough question I've been thinking about for days. Okay, it sounds good. If you had to destroy every single figure, just figures, no posters, etc., of any character except for one, which one would I keep? I think I'd probably keep my fourth Doctor and TARDIS set because it's just so expensive to rebuy it. And I wish you luck in finding the new B&M sets for when they come out, and also good health to you and everyone you know. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you, buddy. Same goes to you, my man. I hope everything is cool for you, and I hope your family are keeping safe. Of course, a massive, massive thank you to my VIP patrons of Finley, Matthew Williams and Chris TJ. Thank you so much for your support, it's absolutely amazing. And a massive thank you as well to all of my patrons, and a massive thank you to everyone that subscribes to my channel and watches my videos. I really appreciate all of you.